Good morning. It is the next day from when I was talking about me originally deciding to start my lock journey. I started yesterday with I want to start documenting my lock journey. I decided to lock my hair, and I went into explanation or kind of like a background of my hair yesterday, so you can watch that video. But today I am back the next day. I'm super exhausted, and I have a doctor's appointment in about an hour, so I'm trying to record this before I need to leave for my doctor's appointment. So last night I was like on my feet all day, and I started my twist at like 5:30 because of everything else that I had to do yesterday, and then I kind of got a little distracted after I started because Tim was home. He came home and he was, being very inquisitive. He likes to know about everything that I'm doing. So, I had already told him. We had already talked about me locking my hair, but he wants like all the play-by-play. So, today I'm back. I have my hair bonnet, and I thought I would never come on camera with a hair bonnet, but I wanted to come real life and show you what I did. It's into like knots right now, and I just kind of wrapped it around itself to kind of stretch it a little bit, and I haven't looked at it today. I haven't taken my bonnet off today. Tim was actually just trying to get me to take my bonnet off so he could see it. He's so inquisitive. So anyways, I still didn't show him. But okay, let's get started. So yesterday, let me just take it off so you can see it, well, since I'm talking about it. So here it is in the knots. I was kind of surprised by the length, actually. I didn't think it was going to be as long as it is now, and I've had mini braids before, or mini twists before. The last time I had mini twist, my hair was a lot thinner than this. It had the length, but it didn't have the thickness. So it's a lot more thicker now, so I love that. But yeah, here it is. Yes! Oh my gosh! So you can see like how long it is in the back, and then like on the side to kind of complete 360. Alright, so I don't know how many twists I have, no idea. I just twisted based on how I was hoping I wanted my locks. I wanted them thinner. Some of my twists are really thin, like around the edges, but I was just still trying to keep the same size for each one. Like even though it was like on the edge and it's like thinner, I thought it would still thicken up like as time goes, but I'm trying to look for a really thin one. Maybe this one, like around my edges, so you can see that one maybe, and then compare it to maybe one like here where it's thicker. But like in the front, my hair it has like down at my edges, not my edges, my ends, it's thinner than like maybe in the back where it doesn't get as thin at the ends. So I used, as I was going, I used the spray bottle, and I had water in here. Water, I picked up some aloe vera juice yesterday from Target. This is the Target brand. Just plain old aloe vera juice, and then I got some rose water. I was saying yesterday that usually I see it all the time, rose water, at like TJ Maxx or Marshall's, And of course yesterday when I was actually looking for it, I didn't see it. I saw like rose shampoo or rose hand wash. I saw some other items that had rose on them, but nothing like just a plain rose water. So I walked over to Sally's. They didn't have any in stock either. And then she told me to go to Target, TJ Maxx, Sally's, and Ulta. I walked over to Ulta after I left Sally's, and they did have the rose water by TGIN. So I used that. The sprayer doesn't work though. So anyways, so I poured maybe this much water, and then I added some aloe vera juice at the top, and then I added some rose water, but I overfilled it. And then because the top takes up so much room in here, when I put the top back on, it like spilled out. So I don't know how much rose water I ended up getting in here. And so I would just like spritz it once for each twist and twist it up. So I wanted to make sure to twist them all the way, so I twisted from right to left to make sure all my twists were like going in the right direction. So that was different because usually when I twist my hair, or the times that I twisted my hair, I twist them going back. So like this side I twist going back in this direction, going from left to right, and this one I go from right to left. So I wanted to make sure I did all of my twists going in the same direction, so when I retwist it, it won't be like so mental. I went for a middle part. That was like one of my things that I was just kind of like debating on. I'm typically a middle part person, but I do like my hair kind of like without the part sometimes. Like I might want to do it with my hair, like I'm sure I want a bun. So I want a bun, and I now have that. It'll fill in, but anyways, it's okay. I'm gonna wear it just like this for now anyway. Oh, I wanted to mention, well, one of my deciding factors, or when I first started thinking about getting locks, is the social norms. I even think I had a little bit of a hang up with locks because I didn't know how you got them clean. Like they didn't really seem hygienic, even though I dated a guy that had them and his was fine. But anyways, I was just thinking about that, and just like even family and friends who just might, not like them or have their own like opinions about black hair in general. So that was one of my determining factors for not going natural or going to locks before. But one of the reasons that I decided to, another reason why I decided to do it now is because one, even though I like to switch up my hair, and I saw this today, I bought this new bra, and I saw this image, and I was just like, dang, like I would miss that. But anyways, so like when I do want to just get out of my hair, to be on my feet doing my extensions is like it's starting to be a lot more painful when I'm like standing up for hours and hours for my back. Yesterday when I was twisting, I started getting a finger cramp. And that's happened before too. It's like my fingers get really tight and start cramping and stuff, or my neck, like having my neck a certain way trying to do my braids or my twists. Even protective styles like that takes a good amount of time. Or I mean like crochet braids. So I was thinking about that, and I was just like, so that was another reason that I am happy that I made this decision. Two, like even though this looks beautiful and I loved when I was able to wear my hair like this, but most times when I would like try and do a twist out or braid out in the summer, you can be looking so perfect before you walk outside, and as soon as you walk out, it's like poof, like the humidity just wipes your hair out and gives you a completely different look. It's like after you spend all that time twisting it up or braiding it, only to walk outside and it's shot just like that. So that was another determining factor. Another determining factor is now that I experience a lot of hot flashes, it's like I'm sweating a lot. Like even before I get on camera, it's like it just seems like it just all of a sudden hits me. And I'm like trying to set up the camera and trying to cool down, and it's just like it just takes over my whole mind. I wanted to mention the day before when I washed my hair, I used just my regular shampoo, which was, I used Tresemme shampoo to wash it, and then I conditioned it like normal. I used 2 conditioners. I used Aussie Moist, and I have a mixture where I had Aussie Moist conditioner, coconut oil, a little bit of peppermint oil. That might have been it. And I also put on some curling butter. It was just kind of like my normal kind of process when I wash my hair. I like to condition it, and I wanted to condition it even going into Locs. I think I don't know if I've heard some people use conditioner when they wash their hair, or even just on a regular basis on their locks, and some people don't. So yeah, I guess it's just personal preference. So I'm still doing my research, trying to figure it all out. It's definitely not locking yet. I just finished twisting it, and yeah, so I'm excited. Like I said yesterday, like once I got it in my head, like I was set and I wanted to do it. It wasn't like I felt like I couldn't change my mind. I really wanted to do it. So hopefully I'll come back on a regular basis. Just whenever I feel like I want to share something about my experience, I will come on. I'm sure I'll be checking in often because it's a new process and I want to document it. So alright, I need to get ready for my doctor's appointment, so I'll see you later.